Good evening and welcome to Blueprint Explosive Exclusive. I'm Madhavdas G. Viewers, as Kanwar Yatra picks up momentum, a shocking case has come to the fore from Nandgram in Ghaziabad, where locals have alleged that urine was mixed with juice at a juice shop in the area. The shop is located at Shihani Chungi in the Delhi-Meerut highway, a key route for the annual Kanwar Yatra, which has started on July 11th and will continue till the 23rd of July. 2 juice vendors have been detained by cops. As for the police, Food Safety Department was informed and their officials collected juice samples from the shop.
सिहानी चुंगी चौकी क्षेत्र थाना नंदग्राम कमिश्नरेट गाजियाबाद में एक जूस की दुकान के संबंध में कुछ युवकों के द्वारा आरोप लगाया गया कि जूस दुकान के संचालक के द्वारा स्वच्छता के मानकों का उल्लंघन करते हुए जूस को लोगों को बेचा जा रहा है, पिलाया जा रहा है। उनके इस आरोप पे तत्काल कार्रवाई करते हुए मौके से 2 लोगों को तत्काल हिरासत में पूछताछ के लिए लिया गया। साथ ही फूड सेफ्टी विभाग को इस संबंध में सूचित करके उनके अधिकारियों को मौके पर बुलाया गया तथा मौके से लिए गए सैंपल को जांच के लिए उनके सुपुर्द कर दिया गया है।
Now, while what's happened over here is one incident, there have been other complaints of impure food not up to fasting standards that are being served at certain eateries, which the VHP says has prompted them to launch a Sanatani Certificate drive across Delhi NCR. And as part of this drive, VHP members are pasting Sanatani certificates at shops, mainly those located along the Kanwar Yatra routes. Now, VHP's initiative aims at giving Sanatani label to shops selling vegetarian food items which are in line with what it terms Sanatan culture.
The Vishwa Hindu Parishad has started its Sanatani Certificate drive in the wake of Kanwar Yatra. We're currently reporting from Mahipalpur. This is one of the areas which connects Delhi to Gurgaon, and this is a key route for the Kanwariyas to take. And on this route, we are seeing that this is a delegation of VHP members who have arrived here, and they are going to paste a sticker here on this particular sweet shop. मैम, अगर आप हमें स्टिकर पढ़ के सुनाएं तो क्या कहेंगे? स्टिकर पे क्या लिखा है?
गर्व से कहो हम हिंदू है, सनातनी व्यापारिक प्रतिष्ठान।
जो शिव भक्त लोग हरिद्वार से गंगा जल लेकर के आ रहे हैं, निर्बाध रूप से, निष्कंटक रूप से उनकी यात्रा मंगलमय हो। मतलब यह है कि जो हमारे शिव भक्त लोग आ रहे हैं, उनकी शुद्धता, उनकी पवित्रता बनी रहे। निर्बाध रूप से उनको किसी भी तरह से, अगर यहाँ हम इस अग्रवाल स्वीट्स की दुकान पे हम लोग खड़े हुए हैं महिपालपुर, यहाँ अगर शिव भक्त आए तो उनको यहाँ पर शुद्ध भोजन मिल सके। हम लोग प्रमाणित करेंगे कि इन दुकानें एथोराइज्ड दुकानें हैं, इन दुकानों से ही सामग्री खरीदें, लें। हमारे सेवा भाव है उनके लिए।
और हम यहाँ पिछले 25 साल से हम यहाँ पर सेवा कर रहे हैं, पब्लिक की भी और कावड़ियों की भी। सब कावड़ी हमारे यहाँ से निकलता है, तो हमने फुल परमिशन के साथ हमने यहाँ पर स्टिकर लगाने का वो दिया है कि आप हमारे यहाँ लगाइए, आपके यहाँ आपको पूरा शुद्ध और प्योर खाना हम आपको देंगे।
Now, as per the VHP, 150 teams have been formed covering 173 blocks in Delhi. These teams will be serving shops along the Kanwar Yatra route, and this drive will continue for the entire month of July.
तो दिल्ली विश्व हिंदू परिषद ने एक मध्यम मार्ग निकाला कि ठीक है, सुप्रीम कोर्ट के आदर का सम्मान करते हुए हम ऐसे किसी भी जो गलत नाम से भी बोर्ड लगा करके यदि व्यापार कर रहा है तो उस पर हम आक्षेप नहीं करेंगे, लेकिन जो सही नाम से हिंदू व्यापारी व्यापार कर रहा है और जो सभी प्रकार की स्वच्छता का और पवित्रता का ध्यान रखते हुए और सामान शिवभक्त कावड़ियों को देगा, ऐसे सभी दुकानों का हम स्वैच्छिक प्रमाणीकरण करेंगे और उनके लिए हमने एक सर्टिफिकेट जारी किया है, उनके लिए हमने एक स्टिकर जारी किया है। उन सभी दुकानों पर वो स्टिकर लगाने के लिए हम अपने दुकानदार भाइयों को कहेंगे।
Now, this drive by the VHP comes amidst confusion over whether meat shops along the Kanwar Yatra route in Delhi will remain closed or not. While Delhi's Culture and Tourism Minister Kapil Mishra has stated that meat shops would be shut along these routes, the Municipal Corporation of Delhi later clarified that there are no legal powers to enforce meat shop closures. Meanwhile, politics has erupted over VHP's Sanatani Certificate drive, with the opposition questioning it, saying that it is against the Supreme Court directive and also goes against the principle of secularism.
It is unfortunate. It is a secular country. Vishwa Hindu Parishad and Bharatiya Janata Party and when they are in power, they are in habit to do all this. But what action they are taking against those Kanwariyas who are taking laws in their hands? You can't give half an hour for Muslim community to offer their prayers. So what is this? Whether this is secular country, they are playing with the constitution of this country.
मुझे लगता है भारत में अब यही देखना रह गया था कि माननीय उच्चतम न्यायालय और सुप्रीम कोर्ट के आदेश को भी दरकिनार करते हुए विश्व हिंदू परिषद जैसे संगठन भी अब ये सर्टिफिकेट बांटेंगे। वैसे भी भारतीय जनता पार्टी के पास यही काम रहता था, वो सर्टिफिकेट बांटने से कभी देशभक्ति का, कभी हिंदुत्व का, और आज विश्व हिंदू परिषद भी यही कर रहे हैं। इनकी हिम्मत कैसे होती है, किस प्रकार से ये डिसाइड करने लगे कि इस देश में कौन सनातनी है और कौन सनातनी नहीं है।
Let's take this across to Mohit Bhatt. Mohit Bhatt, a massive controversy in the national capital. Now the VHP is issuing Sanatan certificates. Many are saying that is this correct? There are questions about whether this is, in line with secular principles. Those are the questions coming in from the opposition. This is going to be a controversy that's only going to increase over the next few days as the Kanwar Yatra progresses.
So yes, in fact, VHP has undertaken this campaign. They have been sticking the Sanatan sticker outside various shops which are there on the Kavad route. And the VHP basically says that many a time it has been noticed that Kanwariyas who come to Delhi, they do not get pure food and water to drink, and they allege that the people from other communities, in guise of being Hindu, they operate all these shops, and hence there have been various complaints in the past by the Kanwariyas, and in fact VHP said that they themselves have gone on the ground and they have checked it. The people from other religion, other faith are selling our water and food to Kanwariyas in name of Hindus. So this is a drive that VHP has undertaken. They are distributing Sanatan stickers to various shops, but the politics has erupted on this issue because the opposition parties say that what authority does the VHP have to give out all these certificates and these stickers? But the VHP clearly says that they are ensuring that all these shops have Sanatani sticker on the Hindu shops, so that there is an access to food and clean food and no contamination can take place, which ruins the yatra of the Kanwariyas.
Well, that's the claim. That's the claim that the VHP is making. The opposition has quite something else to say. This is going to be a controversy that's only going to continue. Mohit Bhatt, continue to track that story. We're going to take it across to our guest now. Anila Singh is spokesperson of BJP, joining us. With us is Vijay Shankar Tiwari, national spokesperson of VHP. Professor Atikur Rahman is a political analyst joining us. We also have Advocate Shadab Chauhan, who's a leader of the MIM. Let me start first and foremost with Vijay Shankar Tiwari. Opposition और विपक्ष का ये कहना है, विजय शंकर तिवारी जी, कि ये VHP को इस तरह के सर्टिफिकेट्स देने का किस तरह का अधिकार है। कानूनी तौर पे अगर हम देखें, there is the FSSAI, which is the body which is mandated to provide such certificates. What role is the VHP got to play in this is a question that opposition leaders are asking. Your response?
मुझे पूछ रहे हैं आप?
जी विजय शंकर जी, आपसे सवाल है।
हाँ, मुझे एक प्रश्न का उत्तर दे दें कि ये जो हलाल सर्टिफिकेट बांटे जाते हैं और जो दुनिया भर में चलते हैं, भारत में हलाल सर्टिफिकेट का सारा वितरण चलता है, क्या कोई वो सरकारी प्रमाण पत्र है क्या? उसकी सरकारी वैधानिकता है क्या? ऐसा कुछ है क्या? यानी अपने समाज की पवित्रता को बनाए रखने के लिए अगर वो सर्टिफिकेट नहीं है, वो एक पहचान पत्र है, सनातन पहचान पत्र है, उसको कोई सर्टिफिकेट कहे या कुछ भी कहे, लेकिन हमारे जो तीर्थ यात्री हैं, हमारे जो यात्री हैं, हमारे कांवड़ यात्री हैं, अगर उनके धर्मभ्रष्ट किया जाएगा, उनको खाने में ऐसा अवशिष्ट माल दिया जाएगा, उनको उनके पवित्रता का ध्यान नहीं रखा जाएगा, तो आखिर जिम्मेवारी किसकी है? कोई तो जिम्मेवारी लेगा। तो विश्व हिंदू परिषद एक हिंदुओं का सबसे बड़ा संगठन है, उसने ये कहा कि ठीक है, ऐसे लोगों को जो वास्तव में पवित्र भोजन दे सकते हैं, ऐसे लोगों को कम से कम एक पहचान पत्र देना चाहिए कि ये लोग पवित्र दे सकते हैं, और बाकी जो पवित्र दे सकते हैं वो आ जाए। भाई इसमें क्या संकट है? अभी आप नाम नहीं बताएंगे, अभी आप QR कोड नहीं लेंगे, अभी अपना कोई पहचान नहीं बताएंगे, नाम रामकृष्ण रखेंगे, चला खान साहब रहे हैं, आखिर जब ये चल रहा है तो इसकी आवश्यकता क्यों पड़ी? वर्षों से।
Let me take that question. नहीं, आपने 3-4 सवाल उठाए, मैं को मैं अभी मैं इस पूरे डिबेट में वापस आऊंगा आपके पास, बट लेट प्रोफेसर अतीकुर रहमान आंसर दोस क्वेश्चंस. प्रोफेसर अतीकुर रहमान, द क्वेश्चन इज दैट इफ देयर कैन बी अ halal standard for Muslim religion, then why can that not be for Hindus? In fact, if they have to eat as per whatever their religious beliefs are, that's the primary question coming in from VHP. And they've also said that there is the issue of misrepresentation or identity not being properly disclosed, which is why this is happening. This is their claim. Your response?
Madhav, we should not be surprised. You know, Vijay Shankar Tiwari ji is so clear in his mind. And this is not the first time that they are having this anathema towards the Muslims selling their wares on the Kanwar Yatra route. In the past, we have seen in the Kumbh Mela, Muslims were barred, Muslim traders were barred with their shops. We have seen several temples in South India. Years together, Muslims were working in the temples. Now they are no more the employees in those temples. Because VHP has given a clarion call to all Hindu organizations, bar the Muslims doing trade with Hindus.
No, but Atikur Rahman, answer the specific points. What he says about misrepresentation of names. What he's saying about misrepresentation of names, and we've seen how there was one case in Ghaziabad where two individuals have been apprehended for not following hygiene standards in juice. The question that many are asking is this: that are standards being violated, and is it happening as a reaction to that? That's the question that the VHP is asking.
Madhav, last year the Supreme Court had clearly mentioned no need of displaying the names, because the Food and Drug Department has the right to check this. The only thing is the food quality should be displayed, and that if not done, the people are violating the rules. No name should be displayed, and this is a parallel government by the VHP that you need to declare what you are selling, under what name you are selling. So you are more than the Food and Drug Department. This is a parallel government.
Let Anila Singh come in on this. Anila Singh, is this a parallel government, as Atikur Rahman is alleging? He says that if there is a government mandated agency, why should that agency not do it? Who has given this power to the VHP? That's the question he's asking. Respond to him.
My Ramnam to all, and I think Mr. Atikur Rahman, though he's a very well learned Muslim scholar, but he is saying that it is like running your own parallel government. Of course not, sir. When you say this, then you should remember that what type of things people from your religion do for the Sanatanis. Especially just now, your halal food is being mentioned here. There are several things. So you cannot say that during this holy pious yatra, if VHP tells the people that this particular shop, this particular restaurant, this particular dhaba, it serves pure sattvic shakahari food. You can have it here. So what is wrong in that? Though it is a prerogative of any yatri that he can go to a Muslim dhaba or a Shuddh shakahari dhaba. Nobody is going to stop him. He might go to one of his friends' dhaba who is a Muslim, but he cooks good vegetarian food. He can have his food there as well. So if this sticker is being given to the shopkeepers or the dhabas, what problem Atikur Rahman ji have? Or what problem Mr. Shadab Chauhan can have? I don't think so. When you say that it is a country where the harmony prevails in different religion, then you should respect the feelings of the Sanatanis, especially the Kanwar Yatris. You should welcome it. It's okay. ठीक है भाई, कोई बात नहीं, आप स्टिकर लगा रहे हो, कोई बात नहीं, आपकी मर्जी है, पर आफ्टर ऑल ये डिसीजन तो उस कांवड़ यात्री का होगा ना कि वो कहां जा रहा है, कहां नहीं जा रहा है. Nobody is forcing them.
Yeah. Quick response, Atikur Rahman. Then I go across to Shadab.
Madhav, that is precisely Anila Singh ji, the Supreme Court said that you display the food quality, and if that food quality is displayed, then why the certificate from a VHP? That's the more larger question. That's why I said that you, being a spokesperson of the ruling government, is endorsing this. You are violating that particular Supreme Court order that when I am displaying the food quality, why the VHP certificate along with it? That is discrimination.
It's in violation of what Supreme Court said last year. Quick response, Anila Singh, then I go across to Shadab. Yeah.
Atikur Rahman रहमान जी, हमारे हिंदी में एक कहावत होती है कि एक सड़ी मछली जो है पूरे तालाब को खराब कर देती है. And you know that such examples have been observed when people from your community, they have spitted in food. They have used all sort of dirty things in the food.
Well, the larger question is of hygiene. Larger question is of hygiene, and let me bring in Advocate Shadab Chauhan now. Advocate Shadab Chauhan, issue is of hygiene, and there are certain complaints that have come to the fore, and therefore this is being implemented. At the end of the day, people have a right to practice religion or their belief as they want to practice it. This is the argument from Anila Singh. Jawab dijiye.
It's very unfortunate that radical organization like VHP and some others become the certificate issuing authority. There's no need of FSSI or any other or agencies. And one important thing that BJP have to clear that it's a hygiene issue or it's a religious faith issue. If there is an issue of hygiene, then our agencies will check that. If anyone violating the rules, then action should be taken. But VHP is not the authority for that. And one important thing, the VHP leaders can put same sticker on liquor shops or close them. What they will do with the liquor shops? Is liquor shop will open in Shravan Mas or not? Is a religious issue or not? If you claim that we close all the beef shops, then why you are not ready to close liquor shops? Because you are not working for Kanwar Yatra, you are not providing a initial essential needs to Kanwar Yatris. They are doing just politics on the name of Kanwar Yatra. But in our area, there is no religious this kind of issues. We all are together ready to welcome our Kanwar Yatris. Definitely, 10 days our route was blocked. But we never complain about that. But if we attend a 5-minute namaz, we offer 5-minute namaz, they all will shout, oh, what happened, what happened? But we believe in rule of law. We respect each and every religion. That's the reason we are saying that you're most welcome. You can go away wherever you want. But if I offer a 5-minute prayer, 5-minute namaz,
okay, respond. I want the VHP to respond to that. Vijay Shankar Chaudhary ji, jawab dijiye.
I mean, this is bizarre. He is saying if we offer 5 minutes namaz on the road, you do not allow that. And you 10 days Kanwar Yatris are on road and we have to face so much of problem. Sir, when you say namaz, is it a 10-day affair in a year? Number one. And number two, when we talk about the Kanwar Yatris, a particular way is given to them on which they can travel. And when you do namaz, you occupy whole of the road and whole of the traffic is being stopped. So you cannot compare these two things. Please stop doing that. Stop doing that. The thing is, the political parties like Samajwadi Party or the Congress or the Aam Aadmi Party or the TMC or the RJD, they have pampered you so much, they have entertained all the wrong things about you. That is why now you think that it is your holy right.
Okay.
Let me clear one thing. If you calculate the timing of namaz, of Juma prayer of 2 minutes and calculate the
loudspeakers and the...
Okay. Let me bring in Mr. Tiwari. Mr. Vijay Shankar Tiwari. Vijay Shankar Tiwari जी, पहला ये सवाल कि हिपोक्रेसी है, ये आरोप है शादाब जी का, और दूसरे सवाल का जवाब दीजिए कि सुप्रीम कोर्ट के पिछले साल के ऑर्डर्स का उल्लंघन है.
शादाब जी से मैं एक बात आप कर रहा हूं कि उल्लंघन है. अगर मुझे हम लोगों को कोई सजा होगी तो हम भोगने के लिए तैयार हैं. एक बात. दूसरा, शादाब जो बोल रहे थे, आप ये बताएं कि ये झटका ले लेंगे क्या? हलाल के जगह पर ये झटका का प्रयोग करेंगे क्या? अगर हलाल के स्थान पर ये झटका का प्रयोग नहीं कर सकते हैं तो हमारे जो कांवड़ यात्री हैं, इनका अगर देखा अनदेखा थूका हुआ सामान क्यों प्रयोग करेंगे? एक बात. हम जैसे हिंदू नाम लिखा रहे हैं, ये जाके वहां मुस्लिम नाम लिखवा दे, उसमें क्या दिक्कत है? मैं प्रश्न करता हूं कि छुपा करके रखने का ये षड्यंत्र क्यों करते हैं? इन्हें छुपा करके रखने का नाम बदल करके जो षड्यंत्र करते हैं, इसका मतलब है ये हमारे कांवड़ यात्रियों का धर्म भ्रष्ट करने की पूरी चेष्टा करते हैं. और थूकने की बात कोई नई नहीं है, खाने में थूकते हैं ये सब्जियों में सब्जी.
All right. I'm going to interrupt now because there's some breaking news coming in. Gentlemen and ladies, we certainly have not seen the last word yet on it. This is going to be an extremely heated issue in coming days, but there's some big breaking news coming in at the moment. In fact, these are the visuals that we have of an incident that has happened at the Mumbai airport, where we are told that airplane that was parked at the airport of Akasa Airways has been hit by a cargo truck. This is the Boeing 737 MAX at Mumbai airport that has, and we have a statement from Akasa Air where they say a third-party ground handler while operating a cargo truck came in contact with an Akasa Air aircraft that was parked at Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, Mumbai. Aircraft is currently undergoing a thorough inspection and we are investigating this incident with a third-party ground handler. Arunil is with us for more on this. Arunil, in a series of air safety incidents that particularly following the Ahmedabad air crash, this is something that is rather unwarranted. One would have imagined that airport operators, airlines and the third parties would have taken more precautions, and this is not something that, and it would have in fact impacted on the aircraft itself. What exactly are we hearing in terms of Akasa? What has happened to the aircraft at the moment?
Well, one of the wing of this Akasa aircraft, which was stationary at the Mumbai airport, it has been damaged. That's what we understand. Akasa has given out a statement saying that the concerned aircraft is under thorough inspection. They are trying to ascertain what more damage this truck has made, this collision of this truck has made with the aircraft. A probe has also been ordered by Akasa with this third-party handler. What exactly led to this collision between this truck and the Akasa aircraft, which was stationed at the Mumbai airport? Very concerning situation, Madhav. After the ill-fated crash that took place in Ahmedabad, in which more than 260 innocent lives were lost, several such incidents which raised concerns about aviation security have come to the fore. This is another such example from Mumbai airport, Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj International Airport, wherein Akasa aircraft faced a collision by a truck of a third party.
Damaging that wing there, as you rightly mentioned. Serious incident that has taken place, but there's a bigger breaking news coming in. Following the AIB report, now we've seen the DGCA ordering airlines with Boeing aircraft to carry out inspection of the locking mechanism of the fuel control switches. DGCA has ordered the inspection as per the FAA advisory of 2018, and airlines have been told to comply by the 21st of July. We have Arunil and Hina joining us. Arunil, this is a big development coming in because this is, in line with what we are seeing. Global airlines such as Etihad and others have already started ordering. No one wants to take a chance when it comes to the fuel locking switches. It's not been proved, but it is a theory that could possibly have caused the kind of crash that we've seen in Ahmedabad. Clearly, no one wants to take any chances, least of all the DGCA.
Well, certainly, yes. It was in 2018, Madhav, when the FAA had directed Boeing as well as all the airline companies operating Boeing airlines to check their fuel switch locking mechanisms. That time it was not mandatory, and that is why Air India had not initiated the inspection of this ill-fated aircraft which suffered crash in Ahmedabad. Post the crash in Ahmedabad, now DGCA, the main regulatory body of aviation in India, has directed all the aircraft which have Boeings with them to basically do a thorough inspection of their fuel switch locking mechanisms.
Hina is also joining us on the broadcast. Hina, DGCA waking up about 48 hours after the AIB report came in. Remember, we've seen other airlines already take action, and now it's the aviation regulator who has in fact asked for the inspection of the fuel switch mechanism, and that will have to be completed within 3 days, within a week, I beg your pardon.
Well, that's right. 21st July is the deadline that has been given to the airlines to complete this particular inspection. Now, it is very, very important, Madhav. Why now? Why is DGCA issuing this advisory now when FAA's advisory had come way back in 2018? That's one big question that needs to be answered, because if you look at the preliminary report of the Ahmedabad plane crash, it does make a mention of this particular advisory, and there is a direct connection between the cause of the crash and what this advisory is talking about. At that time, clearly, it was not mandatory. It was just an advisory. Why was it not implemented at that point in time? Why was it not made mandatory? Now, those are the kind of questions that will be asked right now. But nevertheless, now it seems lessons have been learned, maybe a bit too late, but now at least the DGCA, the regulator in the country of the aviation sector, has asked airlines to conduct the inspection of the, locking mechanism of engine switch, fuel switch that we have.
Absolutely. Let me get in a quick word from Captain Amit Singh Hina. He's joining us on the broadcast. Captain Amit Singh, your response to this action of the DGCA coming about 48 hours later, or a little over 48 hours later, in fact, after the AIB report was put out.
After the AIB report had identified an issue, though it is non-mandatory, advisory in nature, and as per the Special Air Worthiness Jurisdiction bulletin, it is not an unsafe condition. But having said that, if an accident has happened, then you have to rule out certain things. So to rule out, you have to carry out certain preventive maintenance to ensure that this is not the cause or related to the cause. So other airlines have initiated. Based on other airlines, DGCA has followed suit. It is not their own initiation that they have said that precautionary measures have to be taken, and that it is, as per the circular, purely based on the other airlines' initiation that they have done. So I don't know if the intent is correct or not, if there are any more circulars like this. So that needs to be looked into.
All right, absolutely. In fact, Captain Amit Singh, we have seen Etihad Singapore Airlines initiate these checks, and now the DGCA ordering similar checks as far as Indian aircraft manufactured by Boeing are concerned. Thanks so much for joining us. That's a big story. We're going to continue to track that development later today as well. But for the moment, slipping into a very quick break.